I have a story to tell. If any of you are interested in low back pain issues, you've probably heard of Dr. McGill. He's one of the biggest faces when it comes to low back pain. In one of his recent YouTube conversations, I heard him say that deadlift is bad. His conclusion was, I have a lot of professional lifters that are coming here who are having low back pain. They are deadlifting huge amounts of weights. They can deadlift 500 million pounds. So deadlift is definitely dangerous for you. You see the logic here? We are comparing apples with cats. We are comparing two completely different things. Not only does the science not support what he says, but there are also so many examples of people actually curing their low back because they started deadlifting. Now don't get me wrong, I read his book. I listened to a bunch of his conversations, topics, everything. So I know a lot about what McGill says, and a lot of it is true, and he really is an expert when it comes to low back. But some of the stuff that he says sometimes... For his example, he's using people who are lifting 500 million pounds and who broke their spine doing it. So that means deadlift is dangerous for all of us. It is the same like saying that depth jumps are super dangerous for you. Because jumping from the roof is also dangerous for you. So let's just put that two together, it's the same. That's not the same. There's always a reason why somebody gets hurt deadlifting. You can get hurt doing anything, but there's always a reason. When you're a professional athlete, when you're pushing the boundaries all the time, of course there's a high chance you're gonna get injured. Of course, heavier the weight you're exposed to, the more likely you're gonna get injured. Because any small imbalance that you have is gonna multiply itself when you're dealing with such a heavy weight. But you can't say that that's the same shit for regular people. A lot of people will benefit from deadlifts, that's a fact. No, listen to what I say. That doesn't mean you should YOLO it and just go under deadlift, increase the weight as much as you can. No, you gotta kill your ego, you gotta do that thing correctly and gradually. Deadlift is a lift where you can lift a lot of weight, you use a lot of your muscles, and even if a regular person has a significant imbalance, there's a high likelihood of injury. But that's not the deadlift's fault. You can injure yourself with squats, you can injure yourself doing anything, like people bend to the side, grabbing a pen and they injure themselves. Why? Because they're pussies. No, it's because they have some kind of imbalance. Now let me tell you why those high-level athletes injure themselves. And I don't know why this is not something obvious for McGill as well. When you can lift so much in sagittal plane, which means moving forwards and backwards, it's so easy to create such a huge imbalance, where your lateral muscles are too weak, your rotational and anti-rotational muscles are too weak in your spine. Of course, there's a high chance you're going to injure yourself. And it's very likely to happen on that high level, especially when those athletes get a little bit older. And no, we are not meant to lift tanks forever. Like those athletes are often abusing drugs, getting as big as they can, as strong as they can. A lot of things can go wrong. Why is this not obvious? No, they're not the same as regular population. I don't know why he pulls conclusion like that, but I disagree with what he said. So I guess even people like him can still be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows? But keep an open mind, question everything they tell you.